Alright, once upon a time in Livonia. Yeah. Here we are. So I have found one of the ways out of the map. We're leaving the military area. Thank you for your cooperation. Very good. So that's good. Now have I slept? It's 1 in the day. So it's still light outside. I don't need to sleep yet. Let's have a look at the map. Right, so I've determined that there's a base down there. I have a feeling that this thing here is the patrol camp that this guard house was talking about. So our next step is to head down to this base here. It's not that far away. My big problem is gas. That's right. I'm out of gas. I am out of gas. Where am I going to get gas? I could drive all the way down there and risk not having gas at the gas station, because it's quite possible it might work. I think I'm already almost too far. Well, I'd have to race back to this bridge here to get gas out of that car. Might not even be any. Or cut across country past that industrial up here to this tractor here. Get gas out of that. Might not be much in there at all, and that's a long drive. The time, once again, is 2. It's only 3 hours to dark. I'm gonna try and sleep. So 12 hours would be in the middle of the night. Go for it. Makes it 2 a.m. So now we gotta sleep some more. Don't feel sleepy. Why does it do that? Well, don't treat yourself. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. I might not be able to load because I haven't saved yet. 23 if I'm gonna load anyway. Who cares? Who gives a... I'm already angry. My god, this game. See, because I didn't save when I loaded in, the game deletes the save that you made, that you load in on, because it just thinks that's a good idea, because it's a stupid game. So if you don't save immediately, then you skip a save, you go back to a previous one. Well, how far back was that? I'm sure. I think it was pretty close. Actually, no, it's about half hour, 45 minutes. So this was probably the save when I first came down here. Yes, it was. Stupid game. Oh yes, now I have to save so that I have a save. I hate this game so much. Things you have to do just to sort of keep going. Drives me nuts. Right, that's one thing. How's our water? How is our water? Down a little bit. Let's drink one. Let's fill it up. I mean, there's no water around. Isn't that what this is for? Why would you put this in the base and it's not water? Surely that's the whole point. Oh, fuck that. Okay. Now I don't know if I've looted these. I don't know. Don't know why it's not letting me bloody sleep. red flare. Well, I'm probably going to need those. What's that? A Minecraft shotgun. 8-bit shotgun. Alright. So that's the task completed. Let me save again. Oh, but now I haven't slept, right? Or have I? What's the time? Yeah, so I haven't slept. So I guess I may as well leave. Yeah, may as well leave. No point going to sleep if it's gonna make me get up in the middle of the night. Hose, anti-reds. Let's put a first aid in there. Let's get rid of all this stuff I'm just gonna sell. One meat. I'll take all the mags. One meat, 2 water. Just need 1 water, really. That junk. Carry 2 grenades. Ah, I've got these toolboxes. Nice. Yes, I do. So if I want to save that, which I do because I ain't having to do things again and again, let's do it. Save. 2, is this even on? Yes, it is. Okay, and out again. So, let's try and do something. Base and exit. Right, so that's not the patrol camp, and there is a base somewhere there. Now the issue is gas. How much have I got? Not a lot. How am I going to deal with that? Got a canister. So I can keep driving around until maybe I find gas. Some sort of base over here. I either drive over there and risk it, and if there's nothing there, then I would still need to drive all the way back to here. Now I'd need to drive all the way over to there. It's a long way. And I think the gas I've got would get me there. Let's try this. Let's try doing this mission down here. We'll get on the road. God, this vehicle is so noisy. It's horrible. QAZ is painful to drive. Busy. Just making some notes about the game. Here it is. This is why I'm supposed to have the big sniper. It's a sizable base. Is there something in there? A vehicle? Yeah. Oh, there's two guys on top, one of whom has a snipey. The other does not. That might be that area. No, that's probably that. And the base is to the left. That goes there, then down the road. It's there, then down the road, and then there's that behind. So they're just somewhere here in the middle. D60, 60 base. Somewhere about there. Which is quite a long way away. A couple of K away. So if I'm going to do something, I wonder if I should get up to that power plant. I don't know if I'd be able to shoot down. If I do it from here. I'd certainly be able to get up behind that pile of crap and get that guy. Well, I was aiming straight at it. As for the power plant, the impression that if I was standing up there, I wouldn't be able to see over that slope. That's what it looks like in any case. It's very dark. Why are you so dark? Blah blah blah. Visibility. There we go. There we go. Take that to normal. Okay. Continue. Okay. Maybe there's a little thing up there. Let's look up there again. Yes, there. That shed. Maybe I should come down that road towards the base. So that would be there. So I'm going to go down the road here. Or should I go this way through that town towards where Master Chang is? And I'll try and go down here. I'll cut through the woods there, try and avoid this area. Go up through here, get behind. It's going to use all my gas. right into some zombies. What is that little area there? I wonder if I should go through there. Let's have a look. Bastard bit me. I could possibly do it from there. That's that thing I could see. I could possibly get on that little roof. Well, those zombies are going to come up the hill. Can't see it. So no, that's a fail. There's a whole lot of baddies in the field. It's a great big squad full. I'm gonna have to deal with them with the top gun. But I need to do it out of sight of the tower. Let's see if I can do that. Almost looks like ooh, it's pretty close. Let's get this guy first. Quite. Ah, bugger, not quite. Let's try a little bit further. lose all my gas. Okay, there's the hay. Oh, hey, Grim. How you doing? Ah. Yes, um, this one has been painful. Not so much the fault of the mission, but Arma in general. Just Arma's been bad. I mean, like right now, the sound of this vehicle drives me nuts. It's so loud and horrible. But I like the mission. He's done it. It's done really well. It's possibly the best mission on the I've played. I'll wait till I get to the end, but it quite possibly is. Oops, here's some baddies. Hold on. Get in the gun. Get in his gunner. Zoom in. Oh, look at them all. What is zeroed on? 300. Ooh. That worked. Yes, I did say that. Yes. So I think it is. I think it is. And I've played them all. I played them all except for a couple of recent ones. I still have Gilligan's last one to finish, which I've started several times. I think I might have got all those guys. Let's get in here. But no, I like this. I think it's done really, really well. Well, the amazing thing about this mission is he's used like here's the example. So I'm here. I've played the game for a week. Oops, let me just deal with this guy. Ouch. I'll just kill a zombie or two. I hate the sound of this UAZ. So here I've played the game for a week, right? Yeah, they're biting me, which is fine. I sort of like that if I like it that if you hit zombies, it should damage something. It should damage the vehicle slowly, but it doesn't. So I think they've made it so that you get bitten a little bit now and then, which is similar. Um, so here I've played the game for a week, and I've made all these marks of things, and this reminds me a lot of a game like Dying Light, where you get all these things to do. Like there was a rumor up there, a rumor of something up at the castle. There's radiation up there. There's a tractor to fix there. Um, I saw a plane crash on a hill up there, which I'm pretty sure is being placed there. Master Chang, I saw a note about him. Somebody here. So there's all these things, which is exactly how I want the game to be. So it's exactly how I want these games to be, and I've been saying this I complained to the guys who make these for years, and the last one that Mauseri did was not very good, not the last one, the Burning Rain. That one, you watched that, remember? The Burning Rain, and I played that twice, once when it was new and it was okay, it was quite good. It was very simple and kept me going a long time, but then the remake was terrible. So what happened to that zombie? Oh, they're up there. Someone's shooting. And the remake was terrible because you just couldn't find anything, it made no sense. But he's made a lot of sense of this. I think he's used he's not using tasks. And he's not really using intel. He's using these kinds of message triggers. I think the Burning Rain was this guy. Pretty sure. Oh, hang on. Burning Rain, isn't that Mauseri? Pretty sure Burning Rain's Mauseri. Let me just check on that because sure it was. But yeah, it could have been Razors. Maybe that's why this is so different. Yeah, that would explain it. Because I was surprised at how good Mauseri's done with this one after the Burning Rain. Yeah, okay. Okay, well that's all of them. I played Winter of Discontent, I played Chernarus Experience, played From My Cold Dead Hands, played Blood of the Covenant, played all of these except for the one that was the last one, the Last Reich, because it sounded like it was against the clock, and that's not what I like. I like to play for a long time. And he's done a good job. Yeah, I like the way he's using the text trigger so that when you get near something, it does something. It tells you something on screen, and you can repeatedly go near the item, and it tells you. It sort of, you don't lose it. Like, you can just walk around a room and find something, and that's a bit like a proper game, like a real commercial game. And so I think he could use it even more so that it was more complicated because I think it's not complicated enough. Like just last night, I found the one of the exits in a base, and all I had to do was follow the clues and then get to that base, and then there was a hatch. Go down the hatch, and boom, there I was. And I thought, oh well, maybe it could have been a bit more. I had to get the key, so I had to go upstairs to get the key. Well, maybe the key could have been somewhere else. That sort of thing. Um, oh yes, I love anything in Cherno Redux. It's got so many good locations that most of the authors just don't use. The the big railway station up at Bergino, and then there's the caves above it, and then there's the caves down south in the map in the far bottom left corner, the big cave caverns. People just never use them. There's the islands. There's there's all kinds of places that should be used. Um, and this one I think is great. I'm liking the fact that I'm still playing. I didn't have to take the exit when I found it. It said there's three more exits, which is sort of nice to know. It's like, well, there's three more. Then I know when I can stop when I found the other three, and I'm not left wondering, well, maybe there's another if I keep walking around for months. Um, but I'm very much liking the and the use of the keys. That just the fact that maybe there's a key, but he could have had something like maybe the key is somewhere. I think the one mission where I went up to we kill a zombie. Pow. So there's one mission which was here. I went up on the hill. This was early on. It said that there was a clue somewhere saying, oh, there's some people up on this hill who are paying extortion money for protection or protection money and to stay away from there. So of course I went up there and found the place, and it was a guy sitting on a chair with his two sons or his two nephews, and the mission was eventually he was depressed, and the mission was to go get a bottle of tequila from way over here in the bank, something like in a safe in the bank in the town. And I like that because it doesn't tell you exactly where to go. It just gives you a clue. A clue that should be easy enough to do. Oops, there's a zombie. Ah, well, how the hell did I do that? Oh, come on, you silly zombie. There we go. And another one. Oh, something's shooting. So I made some notes, and I like that's exactly the kind of mission I want, is one that says it doesn't tell you exactly what to do and where to go. It sort of gives you a clue, and it says, the town here, or in the forest north of there, um, left in the cabin. There might be some. You go from clue to clue, but it doesn't say exactly where, and it doesn't mark them on the map. You sort of got to look at the map and study it, and then go, I'll have to go to that town, and then find the bank building, and then find a safe in the bank, and then the safe is locked, so I got to go find the key. Stupidly, the key was in the same building on the roof, and I thought, well, maybe it should have given you a hint about the key. We're like, oh, the bank. You might find a note that says something about the bank watchman, the guard who went home to check on his wife when the plague broke out. And maybe that's a clue. And then you go to find his home and find the key there on his body or something like that. That's how I love it to be. And I keep saying that when I'm playing. I think he might have listened because that's what he's done here. He's done these kind of sort of stepped missions. They're probably a bit too simple. I think they could be a little bit more complex, but very good. I like having a game where I've got half a dozen things to do. Yeah, figure out. You want to have to use your brain a little bit and use the map. Whereas in the mission Burning Rain, that one, in the remake, what he'd done there, the other guy, was the tips on those little pictures of the map where there would be a clue for something. There's no way people would have found them. Just no way. They were so vague and so remote, and there's just no one would have found them. Whereas in the first time he did it, if you knew the map well, you could find them. But second time round, no way. And I know the map really, really well. And yeah, it was just no good. And so I made some notes here. If you're working on it, notes I've made are don't use copyright music. So he's put music in this on these ghetto blasters, but it's copyright. So my first video is had a copyright strike on it on YouTube. I've just finally put these on YouTube today. I've been uploading them, but I had to wait for the first one to deal with a copyright strike because there was like a minute in 4 hours, 1 minute of this very quiet music from the Ghetto Blaster. And so YouTube has a system whereby you can let it re-render the video and take that out. It took it a day and a half to re-render it. so that's a pain. Excuse me. Another one is to detune the zombie sounds, because in Ravage you can make the zombie sounds lower. I think that's a good one. They sound so much better when the sounds are down, lower tuned. And I like bolters. I want the bolters and the crawlers, the zombies. He's only got walkers and runners. So I like the bolters and crawlers, especially at night if they come out. When the bolters start to show up at dusk, that's really cool. And there's a mist add-on. Gilligan uses it in his mods, because I found it in a different mod that I played, and he's been using it. It puts mist at dusk, and it's really nice, really spooky. I like that. And then I said, stop, don't use the UAZ, because it's just a noisy piece of crap. There we go. And otherwise, I'm really enjoying this. And the save system is a mess, of course. Yep, the mist works really well. Do you know the one? Because I'll find it for you. Da 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 da. Go to there. Go to the workshop. Go to here. Control F. Fog. Control F. Mist. Scripts. Detrimental weather. VCOM. Nope, he hasn't got in that one. Oh, is there one built in now? Workshop items. Where did it go? The last three? That looks like it has the mist. Day-night, dynamic weather. Creepy fog that spawns at night and stays at ground level. That one. But he hasn't listed which script it is. Exile ground fog script. That's the one. Exile ground fog. Let's try that. Exile. Are you in Gilligan's group? In his Ravage group? I see, he's the only one who calls it ground fog. Not sure. Groups. Let's check the groups. Because you should get in his group. Mauseri's in there, he's in it, and a few others. Here, the Ravage squad. This group. See, mods and script for Ravage. He's got a few subgroups going. How do you invite someone? Port leave. Announcement members. Enter a name to search. Overview curator. No. How do you join a group? Well, join that group. I'll put it in. In there. They're on the Discord. Okay, well if you're on there as well, that's good. Just Gilligan will know which script he's using for that. Oh, he's put all the scripts in here. Here we go. Control F. Fog. Fog, fog. No, it's not called fog. It's called something else. If you were looking for that. Just an idea. In any case. Let me run. There we go. So, let's do this thing. The trouble with this game is you can't save outside of the bases, so I've got to clear this base and not die. Let's do it. Now, sorry about the noise here that's going to happen. I see a horde of zombies over there. He's also done the... I don't know what he's done with this one, but the AI... I like the AI for the other players. Somehow they seem to be... They're not snap bangers, which I hate. but they do flank and they carry on and stuff, so whatever script he's using for the AI is good. I like it. Especially because it's first person only and you can't play first person if the AI are snap bangers. So there's two guys in the tower over there I need to deal with. I'm gonna try and get to this side road over here. There's a little shed that I saw. There it is. If I get into that shed... Oh, I see there's Betty's down there. I see a big row of dead zombies. Right, here we are. How sick am I? Weak. I've been hit, man. I've been hit. Well, I'm gonna treat. So Arma's been frustrating for this game, and the save system was very frustrating at the start because the first 3 days or so, I'd play the game for 3 hours, trying to do something, trying to find somewhere to go or something to do, and then I'd get shot, and basically the entire evening was then wasted. That's frustrating. It can be very frustrating. It's the tower guy. Let's see how far away that is. $350. $310. Right. Pretty sure there was... Oh, there we go. There's a couple of guys on the road. I think if I try and take out... Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2... Someone over there. Well, maybe I should... Oops. If this is smart. Oh, they're all visible, the tower and everything. Should I try this? Maybe I could shoot that tree down. This one doesn't. I like the script where the AI, if they get bitten, they turn into zombies. I haven't seen that. Gilligan used it for 1 or 2. It was quite fun. But then you'd have to try and... When you shot someone over a hill, you'd then have to find them because they turn into zombies and run away or come after you, and then you have to figure out which one was the one you shot. But it worked. It was sort of fun. I think I'll try this. I'll try... Zoom out to 300. God, is that really the closest I can see? It is. Try and shoot that guy. It might shoot the side of this building. Let's try it. Here we go. Got him. Got the other guy. Oh, reload. Oh, that's all the ammo. Christ. Damn it. Well, that's not quite what I wanted to happen. they go? Okay, no, that's a piece of fluff. Where did they go? This is what I like. And sometimes they run away, too. Like the last one, you won't find him, or he'll be sitting behind a wall somewhere and stuff like that, which is quite cool. See, they're not just beelining for me. And they're not snap bangers, so they're not killing me, which I think in default armor they'd just be shooting at me through the trees from any distance. Oh, nothing in there. Damn, where are you guys? There. Oh, one hit. Got him once. He's down. 9 shot. Oh, crap. Sounded like a bark. Glad I heard his footsteps. There were more than that. There were a couple of other guys, plus that guy in the dark. There's a VCOM. Okay, good. That's fine. There we go. One hit. Taking 2 hits, these guys. With this gun. That's alright, better than 5. Okay, well that's 2 down. Armor 4. Okay. Armor 4. Oh. Oh, crap. There's a whole pile coming down the road. I love it. It's quite good. I'm gonna deal with them first. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, boys. Here we come. Oh, now they're all splitting up. Don't split up. Stay together. Here we go. Yep. And one in the field. I'm not hearing any smash noises. Just very vaguely. I've got Project SFX loaded, but I don't think it's working. Now, can I see anyone? I'm running out of gas badly. Oof, yikes. What the hell did I hit? Didn't hit anything. Well, let's see, I've got dead people that way, and dead people there. Oh, the red flag is still up. That means the base is not yet cleared. Still someone there. Well, I'm gonna get the bodies over here. Gotta get the bodies over here. Get the bodies over here. Looks clear. Go. Hello there, how are you? You pat your bottom. RK95. Anti-rads, and he's giving me anti-rads. That's usually, like Gilligan's last two missions, I just couldn't play them because of the radiation. Impossible to survive. This here, I'm finding anti-rads. They're around and I can get them. It's been quite good. So I don't have to try and get the whole radiation outfit, which you can never find. Never works anyway when you've got it on. If you do think you're wearing it, it never quite works. I don't mind it if you can find a radiation meter, and if it's manually placed in logical areas. So he's put it only in the water, not in the rain. So it's only in the river, and it's only on some places on the map. And he told me in one of the missions where it is, which is cool. So one of the clues in one of these places had a map. I think it was down here on this lake. There was a base, which was cool. And it said that there's radiation at this airfield here, and that there was radiation in this town. And so that's fine. And it says to, get anti-rads to go there. And so that way I know where it is, and I've got a Geiger counter. There have been plenty of Geiger counters. And I've got anti-rads, so I can prepare to go there. I think that was fine. I got no problem with that. I was quite happy with it. So he's really done a good job here. Canteen, can. Oh, the other funny thing here is there's no loot. See, there's no loot on the map. Buildings are all empty and stuff. So the loot is only what he's placed and what you get off the raiders. And it's actually just about right. It's even at this stage in the game a little bit too much. But I can sell it. So these canteens, I'm picking up these canteens and the fuel can because the guy at the base, the trader, he wants to buy them. And usually in Ravage with the default traders, they never want to buy your stuff. They just never do. Which is also really irritating. So you're always sitting there trying to find the traders, and then you go there and they never buy anything. And so he's done something here that means the trader does actually buy specific things. And in this game, see this vehicle, I didn't find this vehicle anywhere and fix it up. I bought it off the trader because he had it sitting there and it was $500. And so I was like, oh, okay. I just need to go out and earn $500, and there we go. That was a mission, was to go around, collect gas cans, tires, stuff that I could sell to the trader. And after about 3 days of doing other stuff, I had enough money to buy it. So that was good too. I was happy with that. Now we got to try and find whoever's left in this base. I think I can just drive up to the fence, to the sandbags. And we'll just have a look inside. There he is. Look at that. Well, there's one. Anyone else? I see you, buddy. Could be someone in the other one. And he's made all these bases manually, which is quite good. could be someone in there, but I'm guessing it's only the guy in the wagon. Oh, there he is. I wonder if I can get him. I wonder if I can get him from here. Think I'll get that, or is it just gonna hit the side of the bloody fence? Okay. Ah! Oh! That sounded like someone next to me. That really sounded like someone next to me. To my left. Let's see if it spins around. But there we go. I don't think I could have shot through, but then he shot me through that thing, that barrier. See, because he didn't see me until I moved to the right of that barrier and had a shot past it. Then he spun and started shooting. And I moved back behind the barrier, but somehow he got me through it. So I thought I heard a voice to my left say something. I don't see anyone. And there we go. This is the problem, is the bloody irritating bit about the saves. God, so now I have to do all that again. But it may have penetrable walls, but it doesn't have penetrable trees and branches and airspace between bits of metal and stuff. So the walls may be made of paper, but leaves are made of concrete or something. So now I have to save just in case, because Arma is such a crappy game and deletes the saves. Alright, so am I ready to go? I will do this because it's only 10:20, but so far in this game I've been, once I die for the night, that's it, I go to bed. However, I can do this reasonably quickly, I think. May as well reload. Food, health, that looks fine. Let's get the extra mags. Oh, I've got them all. Yep. Got them all. Repack those. Yep. Ugh. And again, the only irritating thing is the sound of this vehicle. So I could try it different this time. I spotted the base from here. This is where I saw it. It's over there, but that's a bit far. So maybe this time I'll go from this side. Just to be different. Come on, let's deal with you. Oh, and he bit me. Bastard. Ooh. Oh, there's my blood. Look at that. See on the ground in between my tire tracks? That's my guts. Haha. So, where's that squad? don't know if that squad was actually part of the base, or if it was just running around by chance. It may have just been by chance. Okay, just gotta get that tower over the hill. Yes, it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think that squad was random. Can I get on here? Yes, I can. It's pretty dangerous, though. I bet they can see through this. There's the edge of the base. Well, I'm not going to be able to shoot the guys on the ground from here. Because I bet the top of this is probably like a bush, where I can't see over until I'm too high. But there we go. There's those two guys. I think I'll just deal with them. 300 does not 0, so let's shoot down. And here we go. I'm being shot at from somewhere. Jesus. Who's that one? Ooh. Oh, there might be two over there. They might be oh. Sound like they're flanking real fast. Is there someone on this side? Can't bloody see. No. Okay, there's two. I can only see one of them. One of them is over here. He's just flanking on this side. There. Of course. Alright, I'm not going to do this too many times. The other thing that he's done with this, which is a little bit innovative for a mission like this, is this way that you gain skills throughout the game. So I've gained one skill was the ability to see yourself on the map. You know, just having that dot there on the map, and dots of other friendlies. So that was a skill that I got off someone. I think I got that when I purchased a recruit. And then another skill is going to be third-person viewing, because it's first-person only at the start. But if you get this skill from whoever, I don't know how, you can use third-person. And then there's a skill for saving anywhere. He's made that into a skill. And so there's a whole bunch of those, which is pretty cool. And the only thing I think's not quite right about it is it made me think that maybe games have it back to front, where the game is actually going to get easier as I play it. And I sort of feel like games shouldn't get easier as you play them, they should become more challenging. And so, maybe these things should be the other way around. Maybe you start with third person and then you lose it because you get injured or something. Or maybe, that just games should maybe not get easier. I'm not quite sure how to handle that, but they should be more challenging, and not simply by throwing more AI at the player, because that's not good enough. Should just be more challenges. But that's quite cool how he's done that. I like it. What was I going to take? I was going to take another grenade. Nope, I've got two. Yep, no, everything's good. Let's just go. Now, am I going to go the same way again? I don't know. It was fine for shooting those guys in the tower. Oh, and this gun doesn't have enough ammo in it for anything much. Maybe I will try. We'll do it again. What am I doing? I think I might do this and then drive off when the other guys leave the base. I actually had a Lapua, which I left. It was too heavy to carry. I left it at the other end of the map. But when I got it, I thought to myself, he's given me this for a reason. Yeah, I had the Lapua was way over in this building, the bank building. And so I left it there in the safe where I got the tequila out of. But I thought that was obviously there to deal with something like this base. That'll have been why. So I'll shoot these two guys in the tower from here. And then those I'll back off. Because I can't shoot through this. I can't shoot over this silly hay stuff without exposing too much of myself, I think. Can't even get up. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe I can get one of these guys. Got one of them. 15 shots. Must be in there. It's gotta come out. Betcha. It's gotta come out. It's gotta come out. Come on. Come on, Stinky. Ooh, I can see his blood spurting out there. Just there. It's just going squirt, squirt, squirt. Scratch. The hell are they? Wonder if that guy was shooting at me out of there. Got him. How was that for a shot? Just ding. One more. But I wonder if that guy in there was shooting at me. Might have been. I'm a bit more ready for them this time, so... Oh, there's one more of you. Watch him come up behind me. Trying to watch left and right sides here in one view. I like the rain too. It's quite nice. I know a lot of people hate rain, but it's neat. Don't know where this guy is. Well, I'll have a quick look with the scope at the, over there. Let's do it. I think the windows are sort of blacked out. Dare I risk switching? Yeah, it's blacked out from this distance. No, doesn't. Doesn't even zero. You have to use the marks. The reason I'm using it is it's got the nice iron sight. Well, the third guy is not that keen. Unless he's gone way around the outside. Hey! Oh, now you're all coming. That's great. I've got another scope with a nicer scope part, but the iron sight is dreadful. So I'm using this one. And it zeros too, the other one. Well, I think that other guy is either confused. But yeah, that's alright. They don't always come. Alright, let's I think I'll go up the hill to the place I was last time. This one, the MK14, it's nice. This was my favorite in Daisy Epoch back in the day. So I wasn't any good at sniping back then. Oops, just heard a zombie. See, this rain is cool. It's so atmospheric. I just heard a zombie through the trees there somewhere. So my favorite in Daisy, because I couldn't snipe back then. Everyone wanted the DMR, but I used this gun, the M14, MK14. I just did, 300-meter type of mid-range stuff. It was nice to be able to fire 20 shots like the DMR and as fast as you could pull the trigger. I think there's a guy. He's either stuck in the base. And my other favorite back then was the MK17, but the SD version, the silencer. And again, because you'd go to a mission, and everyone would sort of back off 800-meter shots with their DMRs. And because I was no good at that, I always snuck in. With my ghillie and this SD to 100 to 200 meters and hid in the trees, and that was good. And so I'd be sitting there going pew 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 pew. And the enemies would always think that they were under attack from a bunch of people with DMRs, and they wouldn't think that someone was just sitting in a bush nearby, picking them off close. That was quite effective. Well, shall we just drive down here? That 107, that was everyone's favorite because that was like the most powerful one, I remember, for a long time. And then they changed something about it. They changed the damage or something. Oh yeah, I should actually. Oh, there's a guy. Is that the guy I shot? I think we can get down to the same corner where I did go into a mess before. Oh, okay. Yeah, in Daisy, the 107 was the favorite. There's always one gun that's like the most efficient, best one, and that was it for a long time. I didn't know it. I didn't know that, but I remember reading it after the fact, after it had been changed. Well, I don't know if there's a third guy this time. They should be the same because they're all placed, these ones. There's the chance he's sort of stuck in the corner in here somewhere. Watch me get shot in the head again. There he is, poking straight at me. He's coming straight for me. Now, I haven't got third person, unless I'm in here, I do. Actually, I do if I'm in here. Haha! That's right, buddy. And I was pointing the other way. Okay, there's that guy. He fell out of there. I'm gonna race past here. Go, go, go. Come on, accelerate, 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 accelerate. One and a zombie And then the other guy was also here. No, this was both of them. Oh, guess who's got an M249? Guess who's got an M249? Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up, damn it. There. And let's see what he's got. Ooh, fancy helmet. Level 1. Well, I've got level 2. Banknotes. Oh, he's got an actual mag as well. What has this guy got? MP9. Well, that wasn't going to kill me, was it? And does that fit that? No, that's fine. What I'm thinking I'll do is climb over here somewhere where I've got some protection. Like right here. Although there could be someone in this shed. Can't see anyone. The other place would be here, in line with this wagon. Right here. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Let's try this. Pew 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 pew. Think I can shoot this thing up with this? How should I deal with him? Blue flag is raised. Did it. I got him. Okay, let's go drive in and have our... Oh, hey, let me up. Good, I can go in and I can save. I mean, having to do it the third time, that's about as many times as I want to do anything. I'm gonna keep that 249, even though I've already got one here. But that's got a Stenag in it, so I'll get rid of that. Yes, let's do that. Let's go. I'll go find the save spot. Oh, it's got nothing in there. I do recall there was actually one base where the flag went up, but there was still a guy inside, which was irritating. I got him, but it was a fluke. Okay. Save enabled. Hurrah. There we go. It does feel good when you do get it, but boy, it's a bit maddening when up to that point. Here we go. See, look at that. The hatch. There we go. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said in these games when I come up to a map and I've said, why doesn't it have something on the map? And there we go. He's done it. See? Perfect. Well done. Well done. Because that's exactly what you want to see. It's like, here are the people, they've got their map up, they must be doing something. And then it never is. It's just the same old generic map. But that was it. Ooh, this is got stuff. Oh, I just remembered. Underground base. Truck by underground base has crate with gear that can't be moved. Just remembered that was going to be a bug thing. So let's put that in. Look at all this stuff. Water tablets, anti-rads, food. Don't need those. Well, I do have an M9. I'll carry them. Cowboy hat. Perfect. Islam. Don't need an Islam or a thob. There's a pistol. I'll carry that because I quite like the M9. I'll sell the canteens. There we go. Let's go check out all the rest of this stuff. Okay. Looks like we got some zombies coming in. Some zombies incoming. Get my gun out. Mosin. How's my food and drink? Did I just hear a voice? Other than the zombie? I thought I might have heard a proper voice. Let's have a look. Oh, just zombies. Some looty tooty. Let's get the loot. Garbage. Thing, nothing. Empties. And a pistol that I'm not going to use. And a shotgun that I'm not going to use. And I need gas, that's the big one. Desperately need some gas. Banknotes. What you doing, zombie? You coming in? Oh, just die. Die already. Let's put some stuff away. The Beretta. 2, 1, 2, that, and that. Let's repack those. Still got 5 mags of that. That's good. And that's all good. Let's hope no one shoots at us up here. Oh, come on, give me your gear. Little beanie, looter clothes. Oi. Have a gun up here. Radio weapon, nope. It feels too glitchy. We'll get down before you die. Oh, looks like there is no pathfinding for these guys in here. What gun did he have? Oh, he had something nice. What is this? Anyway, I'm gonna put my big gun on my back, just in case this gun vanishes if I try to pick it up. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. And it zooms. Oh, it keeps zooming too. Another Lapua, but no mags. No mags. Well, I do know where there are some, so I'll keep this one. It's got the Leupold. All right. Oh, no mags. All right, let's check up on this guy in here. Well, what have you got? Okay, all fine and good. How about this? Tents, yep, I can sell a tent. Aha, safe. Another Leica rangefinder. First aid. There's a bed I can sleep on. What's the time? It's 3. It's got some weird Ravage update where the sleeping is stuffed up. Like, I tried sleeping at the other base to make it night and then go through the night, but once it got to 2 a.m., it wouldn't let me sleep anymore. So, because this is almost real time, I reloaded. So I can't be sitting around for hours. There's a box. What's this? Ooh. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, well, that gives me 20 shots. Oh, you can't sleep more than 12 hours and you have to wait until tired enough to sleep again. What qualifies as tired enough? Yeah, that's the question, is what qualifies as tired enough? Is that just a time-based thing, or do you, like, if you run around, would that make it tired? Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Unless the mission has been designed around it, and this one hasn't. Mauseri expected that once you got to a base, you can save and you can sleep. What happens? You can't. Get to a base and you can save, but you might not be able to sleep. Oh god, now what's happened? Am I stuck? Okay. So there's nothing to do at this base. Let's see if there's some... oh, the only intel was that thing on the wall. Let's go look at that. Green calipers. Did I check this? So, because if you can only sleep 12 hours, it would actually be okay in this game if the nighttime didn't start until, say, 8 or 9 o'clock. I'd be fine with it. But the nighttime starts at about 4:30, and it gets pitch black before 5. And so that's it. You can't play at that point. I've actually got night vision now, I just remembered. But, you know, I don't like night vision. I think that's a bit of a hack. Is there anything else in here to take? Oh, I'm tired. Nothing. Oh, okay. Well, it does do that. That 12 hours thing. See, I've watched this. If I go here, if I go sleep, see, it gives me 3, 6, 9, and 12. And so, and this is the problem. If you sleep 12, yeah, this is what I did earlier on. I slept the 12, which took me to like 2:30 in the morning, and then I was going to sleep another 3 hours or 4 hours. Well, you can't. It's 3 or 6. I was going to do that, but it wouldn't let me. So I would have had to just sit there. So what's the hatch? The hatch is obviously probably going to be the next place. Oh, I've already been there. That's the hatch. So that's 2 clues to the same place. That's interesting. Yeah, just some way so you don't have to sit there in a base with nothing to do. Because without the night vision, there's no way you're going to be out. And of course, I didn't have a flashlight either. I do have one now on the M249. No, on the M4, I've got a flashlight, but I haven't got any ammo for that gun. And and the ammo that I did have was so weak it was taking 5 shots per person. I had 5 hits. So I stopped using it. It was just too difficult to shoot anybody with. I didn't have enough ammo. Okay, so that's saved. That clue is the hatch. That's the same place. Oh, because I reloaded. This is all wrong again. The hatch. Escape. And then that is gone. This is base. Alright. Call that just trader. Oh, you'd need to tell. That's the other thing. If a newbie didn't know how to make, marks on a map like this, then it would be a problem. So I think the instructions, I'm going to put that in here. Tell newbies how to make a note on the map. Because you sort of need that in this. The game doesn't do it for you. You've got to make your own notes, which I like. I like the ability to put marks on a map. I mean, that's good. That's very good. So I've taken that base, and I have not found any gas. None of these cars are going to have gas. That's my next big problem, is how to get gas. Oh, let's put some stuff. Ugh, tired. There's my M4. Let's put that in there, and that in there, and that in there, and that in there. And I'll put my mags in there. And there we go. In fact, I will save that because that's a few things done. Well, there is one map, so yeah, that's the next question: is what do I do? I'll show you. Save, save, save. Because there's not the way he's done this. Again, he's tried to make it so it's sort of not dead simple. So leaving from my home base, where I started, I walked north and I found a truck over here, and that, I can't remember. I think I've taken the gas out of there. Yeah. I actually went back there and I took the gas out. but I put it, I think I left it in here in this tractor. This is also a base, and that was the first working vehicle, except no, it needed an engine fix. But I think I left gas there. And then I also had a car on the river here, which I used for storage, and it still has stuff in it. But I think I took the gas. I may have left a gas can there. So I've got that to check. I've got this tractor to check. That's the most likely one. And apart from that, the only gas station I've spotted, I marked down here. Here's a gas station, a big one. But it doesn't mean it necessarily works. So I'm not sure, and I couldn't see any others, and that's quite a drive down there. It's halfway down the map. Let's just mark it like that and see how far it is. 5.6, so 6K. That's a long drive, on the off chance that there might be gas there. So maybe I should. Actually, it's just as far to there. Let's mark that one. That one's also 5.5K. Yeah, that's a dilemma now. And if it's not there, you see, if it's not there, I've got to get all the way back. It's twice as far back. So I'm thinking the shorter trip is actually going to be, or the more likely one is going to be to the tractor over there. I'm more likely to find some gear. There is a little mission on the way too, here, Master Chang. I took a note of that somewhere. Can't remember where. One of these places might have been there, and it said, find Master Chang in the forest north of Carlin. So there's Carlin there. And maybe Chang is somewhere. I don't know what he is or what he does. But it's not far. So I'm thinking if I drive over there, maybe stop and see what it is, because that doesn't cost anything except time. And then I'll just carry on across this road to there, where I know I've got 2 places I can save. And yeah, I can definitely save at that base, and that could be bedtime. It's already 11 o'clock. I'll do that. I'm just going to go to see Master Chang here. Let's get in the truck and go. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good guess. Yeah, that seems like a good one. Where's my gun? There we go. Which scope? That one. Oh well, noisy car again now. Let's see, I'll leave the base, cut across the fields, just go that way. Who is that? Oh, my eyes, my poor eyes. Implode or implode? Implude. Just put on my other reading glasses. What the hell? Implude. It's all red on my screen. It's hard to read. How you doing? Excuse the noise. It's gonna get noisy. All right. Implude. Good stuff. Hope you're well. I'm off to find Mr. Chang in the woods. Somewhere over there. In fact, that might be Carlin right there, is it? Oh, Oh, that's that place. Thank you. So Carlin's gonna be in those woods there. Let's go have a look. Oh, have you? Do you know Arma? Do you play Arma? Sorry about the noise. I don't know how loud it is. Probably very loud. Actually, if I get inside the truck, it's a little bit better. But I was just asking, do you play Arma, this game, or is you just new to this one entirely? Because I can explain anything if you want to know anything, just briefly what it is. Oh, you do love Arma, good. So this is Arma with Ravage, the zombie mission thing, and it's a scenario made by an author who makes zombie scenarios, and it's really good. It's hard, sort of hard, a bit painful to play, but it's good. I really like it. So the task is to find Master Chang somewhere in there. There's a little tiny hut there or something, so I would guess that's probably likely to be it. Let's get in there and see what we can find. Okay. Well, this is sort of Ravage is a bit like Daisy, but better. Better in the sense that you get, it's not just survival, but it also has AI players. But it's not good enough just to play Ravage alone. If you play Ravage alone on Arma, then it is a lot like playing Daisy on a server. PvP sort of style. But if you play a mission made with... Ooh. Don't you shoot me. That sounded like it was coming from up here, actually. Oh. Oh, it is too. There's a guy. See, so that's an AI player. That's right. So without a scenario, there's no end game. And I only like end games. I don't think that's Master Chang, because Master Chang wouldn't be shooting at me, would he? Nope, that's a squad. That's a whole squad. How am I going to deal with them? I bet that's Master Chang there. I could get behind a tree. I think I'll get up behind this this antenna here. Let's see if this will be sufficient. Oh. In fact, I might even be able to take them on with my big gun. There's a zombie. Engine off. Ooh. Well, it got away. Yeah, that was a squad. So that's an AI squad. So Ravage has that. And so that's a thing that Daisy doesn't have. Is built-in baddies. And so that was a roving squad of AIs. They're like bandits. But in addition to that, the scenario author has also put down, has placed missions, placed people. There's also plenty of zombies around. I can see. Can't see what happened to those guys. I think if you don't shoot back, they don't come after you necessarily. Oh, no, there we go. There's one. It's just to the right of that tree I saw. Yep, there. There's one guy. He's coming up. Let me get in this thing. There's only a few bullets left, but let's try it. There they are. Okay, come on, in we go. 1, 2, 300. Let's go 200. Come on. Down. 200. Zoom in. I've lost them now. Where are they? Whole stack of zombies down there. Heaps of them. How many bullets have I got? 48 bullets. 12.7 mil. There's a zombie there. It's a good chance if I shoot the zombie I might attract them. So I missed the zombie twice. He's coming a running. Come on. Oh, come on. I haven't got that many bullets. Damn, that took a lot of bullets. Okay. God, that was 7 bullets. Classic Arma thing here. Well, they haven't triggered on me, so they're not hunting me, which is fine. Fine by me. I don't mind if you don't want to hunt me. Oh, shit. Ah, right next to me. Can you believe it? Ah. Brilliant. Ah, what a classic thing for the game to do. It's like, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There! They certainly were coming for me, weren't they? Well, that was 3. It's not necessarily all. And here's zombie. Yeah, it's definitely the VCOM that's doing it, yes. It's way better than normal. I remember back when Gilligan first started using it, because I was always complaining about the snapbangers. And so I played some mission that used VCOM, and so he tried it, and it didn't work for a couple of missions. And then somehow it came right, and it started working really well. And I'm getting shot plenty of times by them. And just the way they did that, they just, instead of beelining for me, they came up beside there. Well, let's reload that. Well, do you think it was only 3? Hard to say. What I don't like is when they know where you are 100% of the time. Shoot you through the grass, shoot you through the trees. Well, I'm seeing 3 bodies. Seeing 3 bodies and no one else apart from zombies, so let's do it. What you got? Tire. Nothing. I better put the tire in case it's big. Yeah. Ah, it didn't bloody go in. Come on. Right click. That's just slow. It's getting dark. It's a time. 4, so I've got like half an hour of daylight. Well, that's the bit that's working then. Yes. Tent, I'll hold that. 16, half a mag. Oh shit, there's heaps of zombies coming down the hill behind me. Another one, but I'm not going to risk getting that. I'll just take that, put the banknote there. Field pack, 1 flare. Look at that. Zombies. Very good. Right. What about Master Chang? There's also a little shed up there, but that seems a bit far away. Oh, wow. There's a heap of zombies here. No. Whoa. Whoa, they're all biting me. I think Master Chang breeds zombies. Whoa. I'm getting bit a few times, but it should be okay. I should have done that actually with the zombies. I haven't been doing photos in this series. I just posted them all on YouTube today without special photos. Just with whatever the thumbnail was. Yep, it's just you and me, man. Check my health. Yep, that cost me. 1 zombie up there. Yeah, that was a horde. I wonder if he'd done that on purpose. Quite likely, if that many out here in the open, it must have been on purpose. So, I wonder if Mr. Chang is in that thing. Master Chang. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, crap, is it? Yeah. That's the next problem. Let's have a look, see. Master Chang. Hello, are you in here? Master Chang. No. Well, in that case, I don't know where Master Chang is. I can't be driving around too far because gas. And it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to get back to... I'm gonna have to get back to that last base probably for the night. But that's a drive back, so really I should go on a drive through to my tractor. Fuel is getting low, yeah. What should I do about Master Chang? I I could always skip him for now. Let's have a look down here. There's a building. Got a zombie in it. But that won't be it. Oh, maybe here? Ah, that looks good. This is all very atmospheric. Oh shit. Master Chang? Master Chang, where are you? Well, I don't know where Master Chang is. Let's get out of here. Ooh. Just in time. Well, crap. Zombies everywhere. Ouch. Stop biting me. This is the town, I think. Oh, damn. I'm dying, damn it. Comes a runner. Come on. Come on. Get in. Get in. Hurry up. God, they're hard to hit up close. Okay, I can't afford to run them over now. Go, 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 go. So, we have not found Chang. So in that case... Oh, I wonder if that plane crash... I saw a plane crash up there. I spotted it from way up on this hill with my binoculars. So I put a mark on it. I wonder if that's... I don't know if it was placed or random or what. It's getting dark. So, let's see... I think my best bet is the tractor. Of all the places where I may have left fuel, I think that's the most likely. I think I might go off-road. Or actually, I'll stay on the road in case I find a vehicle. Ooh, hard to decide. Yeah, I could find another vehicle that would have gas. Zombies. There's a windmill. That's a truck. Which way? This way, I think. Oh, there's a horde down the road behind me. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a horde on the road behind me. Oh, this thing's so slow. I'm gonna go right. Let's look back. Here they come, all runners. One, two... Oh, and all the walkers are back there, of course. See how dark it's getting, and it's 4:30. How bad is that? I mean, what is this, the Arctic Circle? God damn, I can't even see the road. I still don't, because I'm not sure. This map hasn't got loot or furniture or anything, because the mods don't work with it yet. And so I'm not convinced that the gas station is going to have loot. And I could be stuck down there with no fuel. Yikes. And plus, and up here, even if there's no fuel, it's a base that I've already captured. Damn, this is... Well, I'll be in a mess if I get stuck out here. There's a zombie on the side. I've got a couple of bases over in this direction that I've captured, so I could maybe get to one. God, the lights are terrible in this thing. So I'm just staring at the screen. It's like this, North Sweden, it certainly is. Lapland, or whatever. Somewhere it's going to turn left all of a sudden. Here it's going to turn left there, but maybe I can go straight ahead to that road. I'm going to try it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. Straight ahead. Don't be a cliff. What's that? I can see something over there. Is that a car? I think I can see a car. Oh boy. Oh boy. God, this would be scary in real life, wouldn't it? Look at that. There's a car there. Look at that. It's a freaking car. Look at that. Damn. Let's wait for the zombies. I'm going to have to get my flares out of here. There we go. Flares, and I'm going to put my big gun on my back. And I'm going to pick up, I should be using the M4, even though it's terrible. It's got a flashlight on it, so where's the mags? There, 1, 2, and that's it. Those are all the mags I've got. Toolbox, fuel, and I've got a hose. Found a car. Oh, this is one of these. It's broken beyond repair, but there might be useful stuff in it or fuel in the tank. So the only thing this is good for is to siphon. It might. Yes, it might fit on the M249. That was the gun I wanted to pick up. And then I thought, oh, I need the flashlight. Okay, well, let's have a look inside. Oh, God, what's a Truglo scope? Was that for like an AK, or is that a Russian scope? Short range red dot. We'll keep that. Stayed, of course. Oh, I've got night vision. What am I talking about? God. I don't like night vision in games, but there we go. I've got it. Anti-rads, Fanta bacon. Just load stuff back into my car in my Jeepy. We got a little bit of fuel out of that, but it's fuel. Let's try the flashlight on the 249. Oops. No, it doesn't. None of these things fit the 249. I'll carry I'll carry the M4. It doesn't fit that either. It must be for something else. Let me get these mags again. Where are they? 1, 2, 4, and that flare. Let's repack these. Okay, good. Fuel. Okay, what else do I need from this? So RK95, presumably that scope fits that, but do I want to carry it with just 3 mags of 30 round? It's probably a pretty good gun. And some money. Give me those. Give me all this stuff. Oops. Oh, that's a mono night vision device. We'll just stick it in the bag. N. Go with that. So I didn't even have to drive in the dark, which I quite enjoyed. But you know, got night vision now, so there we go. That away, that away. I'll keep the fuel in the can for now. Keep all that and keep all that. There we go. So I'm safe. My home base, where I started, is there. I can't remember if I left fuel there. That's the trouble with that one. I haven't been to these towns over here yet. And I can't remember if I left fuel in that truck. So maybe I'll see if I can go across the landscape to there. Check my home base. Check that truck. And then end up here where the tractor is. So let's go. Which way am I facing? Facing left. So I go left along that way. That was a good find. That's what I was hoping to find. Here we go. Now this reminds me of Days of Epoch. Riding around the hills with night vision. That's the big barn. Oh, that's where I started the game. That's right. The very start of the game was in this barn up here. I was trapped as a slave. Yes, that's how it started. Oh, look at this. Oh. It's full of zombies. Yeah, but in that barn, I was in a cage. And so my first thing was to get out of the cage, shoot the guard, and then there was no clue. And I ran twice off in the wrong direction. Now, I've got a whole heap of zombies coming up the road behind me. I don't really want to run over them because I might get bitten. But if I want to stop and check my first port of call, I think I need to. Let's just try and go real fast. Come on. Boink, 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 boink. Ah, one of them bit me. And boink. If you can just get him with a corner, then you can avoid getting bitten. I'll just pop in and see my old homestead. See if I left anything here. This is it. I think my friend is still in here. Oh shit, what's that? What I could hear. Okay, it's just him. Looks like my old friend the guard has turned. Here it is. Oh, I can save here. I'm gonna save. Baited into getting banned. Oh, yikes. So this is the start place. This is my cage here. This is my bed. Can I sleep? What's the time? It's 5. 12 hours, but is that going to be daylight or not? Zombies outside. Kept trying to run you over. People are assholes. Yeah. Ooh. How about that? Waking up to a zombie. Perfect. Is it daylight? Not even close. Can I sleep again? No, can't sleep. So that's stupid. You only get 12 hours, but 12 hours is not enough. Ugh, what a pain. Because it gets dark at 4 o'clock. Oh, here's the box. Nothing. Alright, let's get moving. So, we'll get up the road here to the... yeah, I walked off in 2 directions from here and got killed both times. And then the 3rd time I walked over this way and found a town with a base in it. And decided, well, that must have been the correct way to go. Which it was. And I left some things there. Here. Yeah, this is it. I got stuck up there on the roof with zombies coming from everywhere. It was pretty good. There it is, so you can save here as well. And the first intel was there on the table. All patrols are to stay away from Sour Hill. Agreement has been made with the people there, blah blah blah. So that was my first clue. It's my box. What did I leave? All kinds of garbage. An empty fuel can, and a tire, and a hose. Matches, I can sell all that stuff, and the water. I can sell the empty bottles. Yes. Yep, that pistol kept me going. Back at the start. I will save here as well. And then, let's... From here, I also went off in the wrong direction. Well, one where I just died, and then I went off... I think I went twice in the wrong direction as well. Oh no, once in the right way, but then I got killed, and so I had to do it again. That's what it was. That was this way. So this goes up to where my tractor is. No, the truck. It's the first vehicle I found. But I think I might have taken the fuel out of this, because I remember coming back to it to get fuel for the tractor. That one sparked. That zombie caused sparks. I was trying to hit them, but then they're trying to get me to hit the trees. This was all on foot when I was still trying, only had, you know, a clip and a half of pistol ammo and half a mag of AKM. It was pretty hairy. All on foot, so I was really avoiding zombies at that point. Stupid. It happens, but my OBS always keeps scrolling when I scroll my game mouse. So let's see what was in here. Yeah, I didn't leave anything. I did come back. Alright, well let's, Alright. I might log out in this next base, but if I'm not here, I will be back on tomorrow night. I always play for 2 or 3 hours up until about this time. And I've been playing this for the last week, and I'll probably play it for the next week until it's done. So I'm gonna go up there. That's right, that base was empty. Yes, I remember when you first were watching the vids. There was because where are you? What's your timing? I remember we were chatting on the stream for a while, and then I caught you briefly online. Oh, you're in Oz. Oh well, that shouldn't be too hard. So it's only, are you 2 hours? It's 11:48 here now, just about midnight. 2 hours usually, yeah. Because a lot of the people are on the other side of the world, and then I don't get the evening crowd over there, which is the big crowd. I only get people who are insomniacs or work late night shifts or do night watchmen, that sort of thing. Even bouncer, got a guy who bounces or used to at a club. So here we are. This was the second base I cleared. And I got killed doing this a few times. That was frustrating. So I think I'll take the car in. It's a weird tropical noise for this kind of map. I would have thought there would be a lot more Kiwi and Aussie evening watchers, you know, at this side of the world, but there's hardly any. Well, I certainly hardly get any this channel. Definitely the majority are overseas, elsewhere, not down under here. Is it really? Because it doesn't suit this. It's off for this map. Some of the sounds, there's also a weird sound when you get around the birch trees. Wherever they are, up there, birch trees. And it starts playing like a brook. Is the daylight coming? Not quite. But it's like a brook at night. Sorry, in the forest, a babbling brook. And there are no brooks. Thus quoth the raven, nevermore. Where's my flashlight? What's flashlight? Light? There we go. Hey, a flashlight. Look at that. Dunk, dunk, dunk. So here's my tractor. This was the first working vehicle. And this is the one I thought I would end up having to use to drive around. But it needed a toolkit because it's not quite working. There, look, it's got gas. It's got gas and a broken engine. It's got quite sizable gear. I could actually swap. Oh, excuse me. I could swap to this. I wonder if because I've got a toolkit now, I could fix it. It's quite funny. Has it got a trailer, or is that just... No, it's just... looks as if it does. I wonder if this would be any quieter than the other thing. Well, let's take all of this stuff, all the good stuff. Oops, I'm full. Put all the good stuff here. I'll get the gas out of there, put the tire away, put the hose, dirty water pump. Oops. Oh, I got that extra gun. I don't think I need that gun. I can't be bothered with that one. And that AK. Actually, I better hold on to it. It's the backup, yeah. Let's get rid of this one here. Put it in here. There. Done. 2, 3. Alright, so I'll take the Fanta and the grenade. There we go. Yeah, the AK, it's almost always my starter gun, because it kills. It's always quite powerful. But I hate the scopes. Once you finally get a scope, they're just horrible. That's the issue, whereas the NATO guns always have good scopes. So I try and go for a NATO gun, typically. Let's put that in, that in. Matches, did I have matches? Yes, 2. Put one away. Yep. Alright. So let's have a look in here. This is where I left some stuff as well. So in here is, which I assume is a pot, pot growing shed or whatever. A couple of canteens. Oh, Glock mags. Good. So that's exactly what I've got, is a Glock. Excellent. And then there's this place. I gathered all this junk from around here. SVDs, yes, I've got the SVD. And this scope, I've got 2 of them though, the RCO. Take the canteen, fuel empty, bugger, 2 empties. I might not need to buy anything anymore either. Okay, that was that, and I don't think there was anything in here. No, this was just decoration. It's the back door. So let's save the game once. There we go. Go back to my truck and I'll go get the fuel out of the tractor. I saw the Long Dark was upgraded and had a whole lot of extra stuff. I never played it, but my wife played it, and it went back when it was brand new, and it was just not very good. It was difficult, and there wasn't much to it, but I saw it had a whole bunch of extra stuff that looked interesting. Might tell her to go and give it another shot. What did I see today that I might buy? I put something in my cart. Something I hadn't played yet. Yeah, I never played. People always say to play this. It's my cart. Why isn't it there? Do you have to go to the store? Clear that. Cart. Resident Evil 2. Got no food. What are you gonna do? Can you go out? Or do you mean actual tea? Or are you saying tea as in dinner? Depending on where you're from. So I never played Resident Evil, any of the whole series. But this too is on sale. Offer ends in 7 hours. Gosh. You do mean the drink. Well, that's no good. I was going to decide tomorrow and watch some videos. I've looked at this a few times before, and there was some reason I didn't buy it. I'll have a think about that. Maybe on my way into bed I'll have a look at that. The other one that was cheap, real cheap at the moment, I never played the last Doom. I played the first Doom and the second Doom. played part of the third, but that sucked. But I never played this one, which looked pretty decent, but I couldn't be bothered. But now it's very cheap. So I was thinking of getting that, just in case I really have nothing to do one day. Are they? But does it have, did you play it? Does it have normal controls, like proper PC controls? Not like console style? By console style, I mean GTA has console style, and what else does? The Witcher. Um, Quite a lot of games have console style controls. Is it a console port? Right, that'll be why I did it. That'll be why I didn't buy it. I'll have a look at it on YouTube and just see. So is it always third person? These preview stuff here, it's all cutscenes, it looks like. Well, I can't stand console controls. I did suffer through it for The Witcher for a while, but I hated it. I thought the game was beautiful, but the controls were just dreadful. Um, I've never had a console, so I just can't handle it. I'll have a look at that on YouTube. But I mean, it sounds good, you know. I mean, if it's got a great story. Oh, and here, you see, overwhelmingly positive. All reviews and recent reviews, everything overwhelmingly positive. So that's got to be can't be that bad. I'll check it out. I'll see what the controls look like on YouTube. So let's get this gas out of here. Why is it not making a sound? 10 liters, excellent. Well, there we go. That'll get me wherever I want to go. That'll get me to the other gas station and back again. Easy. Very good. Well, I think I'm going to kill it here, because this is a good place to stop. Now, after this, things I have yet to do are Master Chang, and there's a radiation zone down here, so there must be something there. There's a radiation zone at the airport up here, so I'm assuming there must be something there. And I got a rumor off someone about something up at Branzow Castle. And apart from that, I would need to find, if those don't give me any new missions, then I'll need to check out some more towns like down here that I haven't been to, like Nadbor and whatever that is. Looks pretty cool. Something industrial. Polana. There's another Polana. Yes, I did. That was, oh yeah, because what happened here, that was my thing. So after going to this tractor here, what was the deal? I had no food. I hadn't found any food on all of this trip, so I was still on my first stomach full of food. But I had drinks, but no food. And so I took a last ditch. One day I ran up here to try and find food. That was my first run in, and I found a car with gas in it, and I got shot there, so that was no good. And then the next day, again, because I had no food, what I did was I thought, well, I'll go check out this town, see if I can find food there. And I ran down this field, big open field, where I thought, well, I can see zombies coming from a mile away, so I did that. And I got stuck in that town, and I found a jet ski somewhere here. And it had gas in it. No, I didn't. How did I do it? No, I went to this town, got into a battle. Not sure if I found food in the end. I remember it was really touch and go, and I think I got killed and then came back. And then I went down this road, walked down here with zombies everywhere, and I got this far, and I thought I'll make my way to Ludwig. And I went through to Ludwig, and I was on my last. That's right, it was my last legs, and I was able to sit here by this shed, and it was a lake base in the middle of the lake, a floating base sort of thing with some guards on it. So I shot them, went around this side, shot the other one, and then I had to swim out there to it. And there was a jet ski on the actual base, not in the water, and it was sitting there next to a crane. And he actually made it so that you operated the crane to get the jet ski in the water. And I've never seen that. You know how they always get cranes and things in this game, but everything's just decoration. And that's the first time I actually saw it work. And again, I remember saying somewhere in missions in the past, I always go, God, I wish you could use this gear. I wish you could use this digger or this crane or whatever. And so he did that. It worked. So that was pretty cool. And that base was dangerous because it told me it was clear, and the blue flag went up, but then there was still a guy sitting in one of the sheds. I was walking around, and all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang. He didn't get me, but God, could have easily. And then I used the jet ski just to go up and down this river doing missions. Went all the way over here to Gregor, and then went all the way back down here again to get his drink, and then went all the way back up here again to deliver it to Gregor. And and then I found up here, which I also liked, there was a signpost at this bridge here saying the trader was in this direction. So I set off to find that one day and found the trader up in this town. And that was cool. Love it. Really good. Really good. So yeah, I've been quite impressed with this. I love going around and finding stuff, and then it rewards you. You actually get something for it. So there's a few things to carry on with tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll go to the maybe the air base because I got lots of anti-rads, so we'll do that, and then I'll go up to this castle and see what that is. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Meantime, go inside. Go to sleep. Beep beep. I wonder if it'll let me sleep. Let's see what it says now. Oh, you don't feel sleepy. It doesn't want to let me sleep. There was this note. Fix the tractor. Maybe start growing. Oh, this is things to do for the person who was here. Fix the tractor. Maybe start growing outside in large scale. He's talking about his pot. Check if there is any truth to the rumor about Branzo Castle. That's the castle. Visit Ludwig at Jantar. He is late with his payment. How cool is that? Exactly what I like. Done. Done. Yep, I'm very positive about this one, but I tell you what, it'll piss you off at the start. Although you've sort of seen it now, so you know where to go a little bit. I don't know, but you get mission makers who do that. I mean, even Daisy, remember Daisy Mod? Daisy Mod had that for a while. I think they took it out because of some complaint. Might have been Australia or something. Where in the game, in Daisy Mod, some of the not the mod itself, but one of the add-ons like Origins or Epoch. I do remember the pot fields in Epoch. But you could do that. You could grow pot and then sell it at the market and stuff. Yep. Which, of course, is going to turn everyone into a pot dealer. You know how it goes. There we go. Back. Yeah, enjoying that one. I'm going to go to bed and I'll have a look at Resident Evil. See if I want to buy it. Don't know why. I've still got plenty of games I need to actually play. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm off. See you guys. Thanks for dropping by and for the chat. See you, Implude and Grim. I will, yeah, be back on tomorrow. Good night. Oh, what was the one I haven't played? I bought at one of the specials. What was the really big one? I did play Witcher 3, so the first part, the first main game. Couldn't handle the next bits. But I suffered that because it's a beautiful game. It's really nicely done. But the fighting and all that is dreadful. Hated it. But the game is beautiful. Really nice. Really nicely done. Um, but what was the game? I bought that. Oh, was it a Czech game? A Slovakian sort of a game from there? Remember the guy got in trouble with the woke crowd because everyone in it is white, and he said to some reviewer, he said, well, because it's whatever 16th century his area, and that's what it was like. And so they all got mad. Um, what was that? I bought that. I really want to give it a go. It's where is it? Kingdom Come. That's the one. It was on special, and I thought I just looked. I'm not big on killing people games, going around slaughtering people, but still, it looks. If it looks like you can explore the landscape and stuff, I'm into that for cheap. Is it Kingdom Come? HIJK, there it is. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Has there been anything new with that? Scripting tutorial videos. Gosh. That probably should be one of the games that wins something for the year. I think it was this year's game or last year's. Yeah, scripting tutorials. Gosh, look at all that. Modding tools. Official displate shop. It's a displate. Display? I don't know. Get the bailiff's mace. Photo shoot. The horror historical figures. Oh, see. Interesting. Yeah. I'd like to see what they do next. Kenshi, I don't know that one. Kenshi. Kensh. Oh. Kenshi. Free roaming squad based RPG focusing on open ended sandbox gameplay rather than a linear story. Oh god, every survival game is. Oh. Look at that guy. Okay, that looks a bit old fashioned, but it's probably cheap. Oh, 36. Struggle on. Gather a squad. So is that on servers then, or on co-op? Do you run your own server for that? There's a lot at this kind of level around. There's some good space games. I think I've got a bunch of stuff on my watch list. Empyrean, for example, Galactic Survival, that looks a little bit like that. Obviously, Subsistence. Deliver Us the Moon, I think that might have been a single player. Scum, of course. Survive the Nights. I'll wait for that one to be developed a bit further, I think. Your own. I like the idea of these things like Escape the Pacific and Raft and what's the other one? Stranded Deep there. But the thing that bugs me is I haven't got zombies. There isn't really much out there. It's just survival. My wife got so well. I got Stranded Deep from my wife. She played it quite a bit, but it just seems like there's the sharks and nothing else. Crabs and sunburn. Yeah, Scum needs something to do. It's a bit like like Daisy, multiplayer mayhem. And I fear getting into that because it'd be like something like Rust or 7 Days when you go on multiplayer where you're just gonna be trashed instantly by everyone who's just waiting for someone new to come on kill. But if it had missions, stuff to do, that would be a pretty cool sort of scenario. I like the way it looks. Scum. Oh, and Survive the Night too. That doesn't have any kind of single player or campaign type of thing. It's all multiplayer only. That was a bit disappointing. But maybe sometime. Maybe one day. I better run. Alright. I will run. Have a good night. See you again.